Over 60? Say goodbye to muscle loss. These 7 bedtime foods help you wake up stronger, steadier, and more confident. Number 1 is tart cherries, the gentle sleep enhancer. Have you ever noticed how some nights you just can't drift off, even when you're tired? You lie there, still and quiet, but your body doesn't feel ready to sleep. For many people over 60, that's not unusual. Your mind slows down, but your body stays restless. And one of the reasons could be something most people don't realize: a drop in melatonin, the natural hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. Now here's the surprising part. One of the few natural food sources of melatonin isn't some rare herb or expensive supplement. It's something simple, something tart, refreshing, and deeply red. Tart cherries, especially the Montmorency variety. Tart cherries are special because they naturally contain melatonin, and not just a trace. Enough to make a real difference in your body's ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. In one clinical study published in the European Journal of Nutrition, older adults who drank 8 ounces of tart cherry juice twice daily slept over an hour longer each night compared to those who didn't. And they didn't just sleep longer. They slept better, deeper, more restorative sleep. The kind your muscles and joints depend on to repair and strengthen. But there's more. Tart cherries also contain anthocyanins, a type of antioxidant that helps reduce inflammation and oxidative stress. That's the stuff behind stiff joints, sore muscles, and that heavy feeling in the morning. When you reduce that stress, your body can finally focus on healing. So, how do you bring tart cherries into your routine? The easiest way is with unsweetened tart cherry juice. Just 4 to 6 ounces, about 30 to 60 minutes before bedtime, is enough for most people. No sugar crash, no stomach upset. Just a calming, natural signal to your nervous system that it's time to slow down. You can also try a small handful of dried tart cherries, but be mindful of added sugars. Now, maybe you've heard the idea that eating before bed is bad for you. And while that may be true for heavy, greasy meals, it doesn't apply here. A small, purpose-driven snack, like tart cherry juice, can actually help you sleep better, especially if your body is trying to recover, rebuild, or even just relax. Number 2 is Greek yogurt, the creamy nighttime rebuilder. Have you ever woken up in the morning feeling like your muscles didn't rest at all? Maybe your legs feel tight, or your back feels like it worked overnight, even though you didn't do anything strenuous. It's not always pain. It's more like your strength didn't refill. And sometimes, that's exactly what's happening. But the missing piece might be something as simple, creamy, and familiar as Greek yogurt. Now, most people think of yogurt as a breakfast food, something you toss berries into or eat with granola. But here's what many people over 60 don't realize. A small bowl of plain Greek yogurt before bed might be one of the best things you can do for your muscles. Why? Because of casein, a slow-digesting form of protein that Greek yogurt is rich in. Unlike fast proteins that burn through your system in an hour or two, casein takes its time. It releases amino acids slowly and steadily for up to 7 hours, exactly when your body needs them most, while you sleep. That means instead of running on empty overnight, your muscles are gently fed all through the night. In fact, studies from Nutrients Journal show that consuming casein protein before bed can significantly improve overnight muscle protein synthesis, especially in older adults. That's a fancy way of saying your body uses that protein to repair and rebuild muscle tissue, right while you're dreaming. But that's not all Greek yogurt offers. It's also rich in calcium, which doesn't just help bones. It supports muscle contractions and recovery. And then there are probiotics, the friendly bacteria that help digestion and support immune function. For seniors who experience bloating or indigestion at night, probiotics can make a real difference. Now, let's talk practical. You don't need a full cup. Just half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of plain, Low-fat Greek yogurt about an hour before bed is plenty. It's filling enough to satisfy mild hunger without feeling heavy. And if you want a little flavor, you can stir in a few fresh berries, a sprinkle of cinnamon, or even a dash of turmeric for extra anti-inflammatory support. One common myth is that dairy before bed is bad for digestion, and that can be true for some high-fat, sugary versions. But plain Greek yogurt, especially the low-fat kind, is gentle, soothing, and very well tolerated by most older adults. In fact, many seniors find it easier to digest than a full dinner. Let me tell you about someone named Elaine. She's 71, soft-spoken, always polite, but for months she told me she just didn't feel strong in the mornings. "I feel like my body forgets to recharge at night," she once joked. We added just a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt to her evening routine. No fancy recipes, no pills. Just a spoon and a quiet moment. 2 weeks later, she said, "I'm not dragging my legs out of bed anymore. I feel like I've rested." That's the power of giving your body the right kind of fuel at the right time. Not a heavy meal. Not a complicated shake. Just a simple protein-rich bedtime ritual. So tonight, if you find yourself feeling a little hungry, or just want to support your muscles while you sleep, reach for the Greek yogurt. Let it be a signal to your body. Here's what you need. Now rest. Now rebuild. Because sometimes, the quietest choices can make the biggest difference. If you find this video helpful for your health, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Now, let's move on to the next step. Number 3 is turkey slices, the light evening muscle saver. Have you ever stood up in the morning and felt like your legs were just a bit slower, a little less stable than they used to be? It's not always pain. It's more like your body didn't fully recharge overnight. For many adults over 60, that quiet loss of strength creeps in gradually. But there's something you can do about it. And it might be as simple as adding a few slices of lean turkey breast before bed. Turkey is more than a holiday food. It's one of the best muscle-supporting proteins you can eat, especially at night. It's rich in high-quality protein and leucine, an amino acid your body uses to activate muscle protein synthesis, the process that helps you rebuild and maintain lean muscle as you age. But here's where turkey really shines. It contains tryptophan, a natural amino acid that helps your body produce serotonin and melatonin, the hormones that promote relaxation and better sleep. That classic post-Thanksgiving drowsiness? It's real, and it's something you can use to your advantage in smaller, healthier portions. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition showed that consuming a protein-rich snack before bed helped older adults maintain muscle mass and improved overnight recovery. Turkey, with its combination of lean protein and sleep-promoting compounds, fits that perfectly. And it's easy. Just 2 to 3 slices of plain, cooked turkey breast about 30 to 60 minutes before bed is all you need. No fancy prep, no mess. You can eat it on its own, or roll it up with a slice of avocado or a teaspoon of light cream cheese. Choose low-sodium options, and avoid processed deli meats when possible. Some people ask if meat before bed is too heavy. That depends on the meat. A big steak, probably. But lean turkey is low in fat, easy on the stomach, and digests gently, especially in small portions. Let me share a story. Harold, 74, used to wake up with legs that felt shaky, like they hadn't rested. He wasn't eating much at night, just some tea or crackers. We added a few slices of turkey to his evening. 2 weeks later, he said, "I feel like I've got more power in my step." So, if you're looking for a quiet way to feed your muscles and sleep deeper, think simple. A few slices of turkey might be all your body needs to rebuild, refuel, and help you rise steady and strong. So tonight, when you start to unwind, give your body a quiet helper. Pour a small glass, take a few deep breaths, and let that tart cherry juice ease you into deeper sleep. It's not just about closing your eyes. Number 4 is almonds, the quiet mineral supporter. Have you ever gone to bed feeling fine, only to wake up in the middle of the night with stiff legs or a restless body that just won't settle? Maybe your mind is ready to rest, but your muscles still feel tense. For many adults over 60, that kind of nighttime discomfort isn't unusual. But the missing piece might be something small, simple, and quietly powerful. A handful of almonds. Almonds aren't flashy. They don't need to be. What makes them special is their impressive concentration of magnesium, a mineral many older adults don't get enough of. And magnesium plays a vital role in helping your muscles relax, your nerves settle, and your body prepare for deeper sleep. In fact, a study published in the Journal of Research in Medical Sciences found that older adults who consumed more dietary magnesium reported better sleep quality, fewer nighttime awakenings, and improved physical function. That's because magnesium helps regulate GABA, a neurotransmitter that promotes calmness and quiets the nervous system. Exactly what you need before bed. But almonds don't stop there. They also provide plant-based protein, healthy fats, and small amounts of tryptophan, the amino acid your body converts into melatonin. That combination makes almonds a naturally balanced snack that supports muscle recovery, blood sugar stability, and nervous system health, all while you sleep. Now, let's talk practical. You don't need a lot, just 6 to 8 raw, unsalted almonds, about 30 to 60 minutes before bed, is enough to gently support your body without overloading your system. You can enjoy them plain, or chop and sprinkle them over a spoonful of plain yogurt for a nourishing evening ritual. Some people wonder, aren't nuts too fatty to eat before bed? It's a fair question, but almonds are different. Their fats are mostly monounsaturated, the kind that's heart-healthy and slowly digested, meaning your body gets a steady release of energy and nutrients throughout the night, without a sugar spike or crash. Take Margaret, for example. She's 69 and used to wake up around 2 a.m. every night, legs twitching, feeling agitated. We added just a few almonds before bed to her routine. 2 weeks later, she told me, "I'm sleeping through the night now. My body feels quieter." It's a small change. No cooking, no prep. Just a few almonds in a bowl by your bedside. Number 5 is soft tofu, the plant-based sleep companion. Have you ever wanted something warm and gentle in the evening? Not too heavy, not too filling. Just something that helps your body settle down. If that sounds familiar, you might want to consider one of the most quietly powerful bedtime foods out there, soft tofu. Tofu often gets overlooked, especially in Western kitchens, but it's one of the most complete plant-based proteins available. That means it contains all 9 essential amino acids, including leucine, which, as we've talked about before, plays a key role in muscle repair and rebuilding, especially while you sleep. Now, here's where it gets interesting. As we age, our bodies become less efficient at turning small amounts of protein into muscle. We need more quality protein, not less. And tofu, especially the soft or silken kind, is gentle, easy to digest, and perfect for the evening hours when our systems are slowing down. It's like giving your body just enough of what it needs, without asking it to work too hard to process it. Tofu is also a great source of calcium, iron, and magnesium, minerals that support muscle relaxation, bone strength, and overnight recovery. And it contains natural plant compounds called isoflavones, which may help support hormonal balance, particularly helpful for older adults managing age-related shifts in energy and metabolism. A study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that plant-based proteins like tofu, when consumed in the evening, were just as effective at supporting overnight muscle protein synthesis as animal-based sources, especially when paired with good sleep hygiene. So how do you enjoy it? Keep it simple. A few slices of soft or silken tofu, lightly warmed in a broth, or served with steamed vegetables. makes for a soothing, protein-rich evening bite. If you prefer something cold, soft tofu blends beautifully into a small smoothie or can be mashed with a bit of cinnamon and banana for a calming, pudding-like texture. Worried it won't be flavorful? Add a pinch of turmeric or a splash of low-sodium soy sauce, just enough to warm up the taste without overloading the salt. It's not about making a big meal. It's about a quiet, comforting habit that works for your body, not against it. So if you're someone who prefers lighter meals or follows a plant-based diet, or simply wants a gentler way to support your muscles, soft tofu might be the evening ally you didn't know you needed. If you find this video helpful for your health, make sure to subscribe to our channel. Now, let's move on to the next step. Number 6 is whole grain crackers with peanut butter, the balanced bite. Have you ever tried falling asleep with a slightly empty stomach, hoping it might help you rest better, only to find yourself wide awake at 2 a.m., your body feeling uneasy, maybe even shaky? For many older adults, light hunger at bedtime can actually cause sleep disruption and early morning fatigue. But here's the good news. A small, balanced snack, like whole grain crackers with a little peanut butter, might be exactly what your body needs to sleep more deeply and wake up stronger. Why does this work so well? It's about balance. Whole grain crackers provide complex carbohydrates that slowly break down and help your body absorb tryptophan, a calming amino acid found in peanut butter. Your body uses that tryptophan to produce serotonin and melatonin, which play a key role in helping you relax and fall asleep naturally. Meanwhile, natural peanut butter provides not just tryptophan, but also healthy fats and plant-based protein, including leucine, which supports muscle maintenance and repair overnight. This is especially important after 60, when your body needs more focused nutrition to prevent muscle loss. A study in the International Journal of Tryptophan Research confirmed that pairing slow-digesting carbs with tryptophan-rich foods significantly improved sleep duration and quality in older adults. It's not just about staying asleep. It's about allowing your body to enter the deeper stages of rest where healing and rebuilding happen. So, what's the right way to enjoy it? Keep it small. Just 1 or 2 whole grain crackers with a teaspoon of unsweetened peanut butter is enough. Look for crackers that are high in fiber and low in sugar, and use peanut butter with no added oils or salt. If you prefer variety, almond or cashew butter also work beautifully. Now you might be wondering, isn't peanut butter too fatty before bed? That's a common concern, but in small amounts. The healthy fats in nut butter actually promote satiety and help stabilize blood sugar, preventing those overnight drops that can leave you feeling shaky in the early morning hours. It's not a big change. It's not about eating more. It's about eating smarter. A quiet crunch, a balanced bite, a signal to your body that nourishment is here, and it's safe to rest. So tonight, if you're looking for something light, comforting, and powerful, reach for those crackers and peanut butter. Number 7 is warm milk with cinnamon, the soothing sleep tonic. Have you ever ended your day feeling worn out? But when your head hits the pillow, your body just won't settle. Your eyes are closed, the room is quiet, but your muscles stay alert, and your mind keeps moving. For many people over 60, that kind of restless night is all too familiar. But sometimes, what your body really needs is not more activity, but a calming signal. And that signal might come in the form of a simple, warm mug of milk with cinnamon. This soothing combination is more than a comfort. It's supported by science. Warm milk contains tryptophan, an amino acid that helps produce serotonin and melatonin, the 2 key hormones that regulate sleep and relaxation. Drinking milk before bed has been shown to reduce the time it takes to fall asleep and improve overall sleep satisfaction, especially in older adults. But there's another benefit you may not expect: casein protein. It's a slow-digesting protein found in milk that steadily releases amino acids throughout the night, helping your muscles rebuild and recover while you sleep. This is especially helpful for older adults looking to prevent age-related muscle loss. And then there's cinnamon. Not just for taste, it brings its own healing properties. Cinnamon is rich in antioxidants and has been shown to help regulate blood sugar levels, reducing the chance of overnight crashes that can interrupt your sleep and leave you feeling groggy in the morning. So, how do you use it? Simple. Warm up about half to 1 cup of low-fat milk or a fortified plant-based alternative like almond or oat milk. Stir in a dash of ground cinnamon and enjoy it slowly, about 30 minutes before bed. This small ritual doesn't just help your body prepare for sleep. It helps your mind let go of the day. And if you're lactose sensitive, don't worry. There are plenty of lactose-free or non-dairy milk options that are still rich in calcium, vitamin D, and sometimes even added protein. That's the quiet power of the right bedtime habit. It doesn't need to be big or loud or complicated. Just a warm mug, a calming spice, and a few minutes of stillness. Enough to say to your body, "You've done enough today. Now it's time to rebuild." Because sometimes a little warmth at night brings a whole lot of strength by morning.